She reported the rape, the system put her on trial instead. She did everything they tell victims to do. She reported the rape. She went to the hospital. She told the truth. And the system still failed her. In the early 2010s, a Black American woman called Angela walked into a police station in a large U.S. city. She was shaken, exhausted, and still wearing the same clothes she had slept in the night before. Angela told officers she had been sexually assaulted by a man she knew. She described the location. She described the timeline. She described the fear. What she didn't know was that, from the moment she began speaking, her credibility was already being questioned. The responding officers noted that Angela appeared calm. They wrote that she did not cry. They wrote that she hesitated when answering questions. Those details would later matter more than the evidence. Angela was taken to a hospital, where a forensic exam was conducted. The results showed physical trauma consistent with sexual assault. DNA was collected. But when the case reached prosecutors, the tone changed. Angela's past was examined more closely than the assault itself. Her text messages were reviewed line by line. Her social media posts were pulled into evidence. The defense argued that her relationship with the accused was complicated. That her emotions were unclear. That her account was inconsistent. Prosecutors did not push back. Instead, they delayed. Months passed without charges. Angela called repeatedly, asking for updates. She was told the case was under review. Behind the scenes, the prosecutor handling the case had already decided it would be difficult to win. Not because the evidence was weak, but because Angela would be difficult to present to a jury. Internal communications later revealed concerns about how she might be perceived. Her tone. Her background. Her demeanor. The case was quietly declined. Angela was never informed in person. She received a brief letter stating there was insufficient evidence to proceed. The DNA was never tested. The man she accused was never arrested. Years later, Angela learned that the same man had been accused by another woman. That case, too, went nowhere. Angela tried to move on, but the impact lingered. She struggled with anxiety. With trust. With the knowledge that she had done everything right and it still wasn't enough. When she later requested access to her case file, she discovered details she had never been told. Witness statements that supported her account were never pursued. Follow-up interviews were never conducted. The forensic evidence had sat untouched in storage. The system had not failed because of a lack of proof. It failed because of a lack of belief. Angela's case is not unique. Studies have repeatedly shown that sexual assault cases involving Black women are less likely to result in arrests, charges, or convictions. Their credibility is questioned more aggressively. Their pain is minimized more easily. Not because the crimes are different, but because the victims are. Angela never received justice. No apology was issued. No explanation was given. Her case was closed quietly, without resolution. The man she accused faced no consequences. Angela was left with a different sentence, one imposed without a verdict. This was not a failure to investigate a crime. It was a failure to value a victim. And it raises a question the system still refuses to answer. If a woman can report rape, provide evidence, and still be ignored, what does justice actually protect?